Do you want to stay healthy? Eat less, drink green tea, work out more, and walk at least 10,000 steps a day. In previous Gravitas reports, we have busted the myth of eating less, drinking green tea versus normal tea. We've also told you about the ill effects of working out too much. Tonight, we address the 10,000 step myth. Most of us check our smartwatches and fitness trackers every now and then to ensure that we are walking enough to reach the 10,000 step goal by the end of the day. But have you ever wondered who really set the 10,000 step goal? The story goes back to 1965. 10,000 steps have very little to do with health and a lot to do with marketing. In 1964, Tokyo hosted the Olympics. A Japanese company called Yamasa Clock wanted to capitalize on the interest in fitness that these games had generated. So it mass-produced pedometers, devices that count your steps. The device was called Manpo-kei, which in Japanese means 10,000 steps meter. Was the goal based on any scientific research? It wasn't. In the years that followed, researchers began investigating the 10,000 step logic. A study called Happy Feet found that 100 days of 10,000 steps showed an improved mental health and well-being. But recent studies have challenged this arbitrary figure. A study conducted at the University of Texas showed that 5,000 steps should be enough. Walking fewer steps than that means that your body will not be able to properly metabolize fat. A study was also conducted at the Harvard Medical School. This was as recent as 2019. Researchers studied nearly 17,000 women. Their mean age was 72. Their steps per day were measured for 7 days. Researchers concluded that 4,400 steps may be enough to significantly lower mortality rates. What if you walk more than 4,400 steps a day? Researchers said that the more you walked, the lower your mortality rate. But this levels off at around 7,500 steps a day, which is 2,500 steps less than 10,000. What if you want to walk that extra mile? Please go ahead. But science says there will not be any real benefit. And just to put it on record, I'm not discouraging walking. I'm only trying to vet the 10,000 step logic here. When it comes to walking in general, its benefits are numerous. Walking increases cardiovascular fitness. It reduces the risk of heart disease and stroke. Walking helps reduce joint pains, muscle stiffness. Walking is good for those suffering from diabetes. It also reduces body fat. It will help you if you walk to the nearest grocery store instead of driving. Walk up the stairs instead of taking the elevator. If you are meeting a friend at a neighborhood cafe, wear your walking shoes and walk down to the cafe. If you do not walk at all, start today. Start by walking for 10 minutes. Aim for 2,000 steps. Increase slowly. My point is, walk by all means, but don't exert yourselves trying to reach that 10,000 step goal. And don't obsess over the readings of the so-called fitness trackers. The 10,000 step goal is unscientific. It serves no real purpose. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.